Yes, I don't for me now, I don't over platform we as a host, Nanaji, and I want to make a day as you know. I don't feel ever see. I say, a female musician, I find someone the same song. We are collapsing, it will stay there for any petty acro. Now, yet the video in our April. MC is out of Monson, a blue piano Fosica, did the same Fosica and for. I'm a baby, it will be the answer for. Yen sense and as a video, when you see.
And it was seen no washed that catan in DC not one. Why a chauffeur him mind lower than DC. I take better. And it was seen no washed that catan and made in photo to see the photo that sono. Disable for sick woman's album. Scale farmer yen yamo sebi omo chimana umadi demono. Omo sabo scanning. And yanunko sika omo farmer need this student a school for omuni bine fieniano and also Martinez canoso. What dear young coach full video in Mirabero copy a year committee on local government and rural development and Nimuno. Young coach before that, follow Kenya TV, Mr. Mo video a so viral. Repost the share, like in a comment in a video in viral.
Executive.
Why didn't you come when it was your turn to attend to us?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Honorable Chair, I wasn't well, so I told my dean. By then we had a transition. My coordinating director was moving out, and then the new one was also coming in. By then the new one has been reported. She came, but had not resumed, more or less. That was why.
So now you are well?
I'm well, but I have cold or flu.
Cold of what?
Flu.
Of what?
I'm coughing and then also sneezing, Honorable Chair.
That is what was wrong with you the first time? Or there was something else?
It was because we did some sanitation at one of our dumping sites. We cleared there, and after that, I didn't take it easily. So that was why.
You borrowed from the people living with disability. You borrowed 90,955 when you have still not paid. Now the comment is that it's been partially implemented. What is the meaning of where is chairman? Chairman, what's the meaning of partially implemented?
Okay. Which some has been refunded. Others so it's now left with 30,000. So I think that amount has been refunded. That's why I said it's partially implemented.
Honorable Chair, thank you. It has been refunded. So with all due respect, Honorable Chair, I'll ask my finance officer to throw more light on it.
Honorable Chair, as at the time of the audit, 60,000 has been refunded. That is why it was started as partly implemented. 60,000, and then thereafter, you have refunded the remaining 30,000. We have the evidence here, the bank statement and everything here.
So now that you've gotten the money back into the accounts, have you given it to them?
Yes, Honorable Chair. They have requested the fund for their economic activities, which we have released to them. But as we are speaking now, they are yet to request for the second quarter that came. So we are expecting their letter before we can release that one also to them.
Please, can you give me evidence to show that you've refunded their monies to them?
Who is there for? You see, sometimes it saddens my heart that people living with disability or people living with impairment, money, with all the monies, those who are able, you said you are suffering. So just imagine those who are not able. So you go and spend their money, and you shamelessly sitting there telling us that you've paid part of the money. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? No. Because when it comes to people living with disability, instead of you to help them, you don't help them, but rather you keep their money and dip your hands in their money to spend their money. And now you are sitting there telling the whole Ghana that you pay part of the money. It's your maiden time.
You've refunded the money, but you did it on the 2nd of October when you knew you were coming here. And I'm sure it's some of the reason why you didn't even come when we called you the first time. You were waiting to go and put the money there before. So you see why the honorable member is angry. It's not as if you have paid this money and you have said, you just want to put it in the account. Why? And now that you put it in the account on the 2nd, and it's barely a week ago, yes, are you sure you're going to give it to the people living with disability?
Honorable Chair, we're going to do that.
You are going to do what?
We're going to give back to the
How would we know as a committee that you have given it to the beneficiaries? How are we going to know?
Honorable Chair, when that is done, maybe we can furnish your outfit with the necessary.
What is the time limit that you would give it to them? When?
Honorable Chair, when they apply, this time we'll be doing some.
When are you doing the disbursement?
We have done cash disbursements. Now we are going to buy items and other things that will be given to a few of them.
DC, I'm not comfortable with your approach. All of you, I'm not comfortable. I don't like that.
We'll be doing that in next month.
Next month mean God willing November.
Yes, honorable member.
So you're just going to put the money in the account, knowing that you are coming and we will ask you. So this is a facial thing. After that, you are going to remove the money and put it back where you took it from.
Honorable Chair, we're not going to touch it again. Honorable Chair, if I might add something to it. We took the money last year when we were inaugurating our district court, and then also were providing orientation for our elected members.
Now that you are explaining, let me give you the rules. I'm giving you 2 weeks. Go and refund the money to them in whichever way, whether it is physical money, whether it's through items, whether it's through whatever it is, and update the committee. The clerk, can you write?
Thank you, Honorable
in 14
Chair.
days. We are not waiting to next month. And I hope you will not go near their finances again.
Honorable Chair, yes, please.
So, clerk, within 14 days, they should come back and update us.
Irregularities in disbursement of funds to needy students. You were supposed to pay some money to needy students. You haven't paid the money, and you haven't taken any action on it. Can you update us the status, please?
Honorable Chair, it's not that the money were not given to them. The money were given to them. But what the auditors were saying was there were some documents that were supposed to be attached with the funds released to them. And they were mentioning their ID cards and then their admission letters as at the time of the audit. But we were able to get in touch with them, and then we produced the documents to the auditors within the 30 days that the management letter was issued. So they cleared us. So if you look at the Auditor General's report, it didn't appear because we were able to give them what they were demanding to them before the Auditor General's report was issued.
Madam Chair, if you check the recommendation here, it said we recommended that the DCE, DCD, DFO should provide the necessary document to authenticate the payment, failure of which the total amount should be refunded to the Auditor General's recovery accounts. So you didn't show any evidence of the payment. And you are saying here in your last remark column that it has not been implemented.
Honorable Chair, as I'm saying, at the time the audit management letter was issued, within that 30 days period, we were able to provide all this evidence to the auditors. And as a result of that, we were cleared. So when the Auditor General's report was even published, this issue wasn't part.
Yes, therefore, so what you say? I just say, Omodi is disabled for Sikayina. Akron for Charlie Ghana. Akron for Kwa. Just a woman to hear Kodi at the disabled for Sika. Hey, disabled for Namoka. Mama wanted to come on as a scan. Some for Folibia. And I would just say, Yambe Piamoka, Mumpany for Mompio mine cost Yambe and Piamoka. I want to say, you know, as a Miatoro, I will see now, young.
This is your one and only queen, Wendy Shay. I love you so much.
Yes, out of four, say what I say. I'm when they say no. Then after say all people kutri ewo from hono so what they say. I'm just say o kan we ya omuntie. Nyom peso mo ya no mo ye. Yeah, and the two and the show say wa collapse you say we my friend wa collapse you say wa share you say wa ye den you. I know